fuck niggas cause they so funny. I'm the realest nigga in it, you already know. Got trap of the year 4 times in a row.
Streets ain't the same, niggas police and they feelings. The only reason niggas have emotion cause I'm chillin'.
Type of one if you already get in this live. Shout out to my boy Hankin TV, I see you.
I never fucked anybody over in my life. Didn't have it coming. You got that? All I have in this world is my balls and my word. And I don't break them for no one.
I'm hanking with Hank TV on my mom. Oh God, we finna be hanking with Hankin TV. Y'all know who come, man. Y'all come tune in, man. We finna have a show for y'all. Y'all know how you get. Ride on the spit, let's do it.
Like y'all niggas be out here hating and shit, nigga. You not gonna win hating on me, bro. That's just real shit, nigga. And niggas know what's going on out here, nigga. They know how I am, nigga. They know my motherfucking I ain't even gotta do none of that. We on the money, but they know what's going on, bro. And it's like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about no nigga hating on no snap, nigga. Ain't got no real reason to hate on me, nigga. Like, you not gonna win hating on me. I don't give a fuck who you is, cause guess what? I'm a real nigga.
Shout out to everybody getting money. When you getting money, you don't mind other people getting money. So anybody mad with niggas getting money probably ain't getting money.
I understand why niggas hate. I understand, trust me, I know. It's okay, man, you doing your job. You supposed to hate on a nigga like me, man. Cause I remind you of everything you ain't. So it's okay to hate on a nigga like me, but I'ma keep on shining and I'ma keep on putting it in your face. Yeah, cause that's where it need to be, man, in your face, so you can see it up close and personal. Get a Kodak look. Matter of fact, take a picture, nigga, so you can put it on your wall at night, admire me, and hope that one day you can get a fraction of my swag, a fraction of my drip, a fraction of my personality, a fraction of my blessings, nigga. But you ain't gonna never get it cause you a hater. Haters don't get blessed. That's what you forgot to learn. That was in fine print when you was signing up for your PhD, your player haters degree. Haters only get stressed. That's why your life is stressful. That's why your hair falling out. That's why your girl leaving you. That's why you're going through all the bullshit you're going through. You're about to get fired from your motherfucking job. Yeah, you're down and out. You're on your last motherfucking buck and you can't even buy luck. Yeah, it's hard for you out there because you've been hating all your life. Show some love.
Turn Gangsta with you, aka OG Diggity. I'm hanging out with the big homie, Hankin TV. Make sure y'all subscribe, support the brother. They out here doing big things. It's all good, baby. Y'all see me free, y'all here enjoying life. Wow. I want y'all to stop the by, signal the truck, get your guns down. I'm out, baby. Gotta go.
Hey, nephew. Just cause he ain't in the mix don't mean he ain't got a blunder. Be careful.
Show some love. What's the word? What's the word, man? Make sure I hit that like button for me. Y'all ain't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. What's up, Big D, man? I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you checking on me. I've been seeing your comments, man. Yeah, I've been all right, man. I just been chilling. What I've been doing, man, I've been working on setting up this new setup. But I'm still waiting on like 2 pieces to come. So it was taking too long. So I had to jump back out here to get in the algorithm, man, so we can make sure we jump in. We got these fire interviews coming up. We got some fire interviews coming up. I've been hollering at that boy Rainwater, so we got something coming up. Me and him working on something, putting something together. But hopefully that's gonna be Thursday on the 10th. Then other than that, we're gonna be hanking on the 12th, April the 12th at 6 p.m. with Mickey the Truth. So yeah, man, I had to just tap in with y'all, man. See what's been going on. I've been sitting back, man. Then I done fell down this rabbit hole, man, on YouTube. And I think I was doing the story times. I'm still working on them. But like I told you, I've been waiting on these 2 pieces to come. But I done fell down this rabbit hole, man, watching these videos. And the thing about them, they only be like 8 minutes. You know, they don't be holding niggas too much time. But what they be is they like the last 24 hours of a person spent on death row. And it's crazy. I done watched all of Ted Bundy, Tookie Williams, all the serial illers. They got like their last 24 hours on death row and what they go through. Cause like the last week, when it come down to your execution, When they get out of your last week, they take you and they move you and they put you on watch so you don't try to delete yourself. And then they get their last meal, then they get their little visits. Man, I just sit back watching that stuff, man, just thinking like, man, life could have went a whole different direction, man. Sometimes we be out here doing stuff, man, and we just don't really realize, man, how blessed we are. You know what I'm saying? Also, shout out Miss Parker, man. If y'all ain't subscribed to Miss Parker, man, slide through there and subscribe to Miss Parker. She might slide through the chat, and I'm gonna have her drop her link. She been over there doing a nice little series on kids, and it got deleted, man. And just watching some of that stuff, man, you just be thinking like, man, how blessed we've been, because that could have been one of us, or we could have been in that situation, not in our right mental capacity, and did some stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then aside from that, man, I really ain't. I ain't really into YouTube, but I really just been chilling. But man, I've been seeing so many clickbait videos, and the reason I'm calling them clickbait videos is they have a title on them, and you'll go on there, and it's just crazy, like how they just putting stuff on people. You know, just throwing people's name and stuff, putting people's pictures up, coming to find out this the wrong guy. And man, this internet, man, it's a dangerous game, man. This little week I've been gone, I just been really take time to sit back and just reflect and just watch a lot of stuff. I done really kind of like fell back. I'm scared to click on shit to be so clickbaitish, you know what I'm saying? And then with this these different cases, like the situation going on with Luce Cannon, Bricc Baby, and Big U, the MO3 case, and they heated back up, man. And people, they just, I mean, everybody entitled to their opinion, whatever, but people come and giving their opinions, and they kind of like, man, it's just crazy, man. It's wild, man. And they'll just sit back, just thinking like, man, life could have went a whole different direction for some of us. And it's a good point, because we don't know what's gonna happen. You know, just think a simple argument. Just think how many times you got to argue with somebody and it turned into a fight. And I already used this example a million times. You get in a fight with a guy, you defending yourself, you hit him, he fall and hit his head. He passed away. Now you sitting here on death row or something. You know what I'm saying? Man, we blessed, man. Sometimes we gotta count these blessings as lessons, for real. Yeah, man, I just been chopping it, just getting a lot of stuff done, trying to get. I got a fire setup coming. I got a whole new. I ain't even gonna tell you. I'm just gonna bust it out on y'all. It's fire, but yeah, we got some dope interviews coming up. Also, don't forget it, if y'all know any artists, business or brand owners y'all want to see, know more about them, turn me on to them or have them hit my DM. And I think I'm probably gonna stop doing that, because I had a guy turn me on to somebody. I even talked to him on the phone. They told me they had a project dropping. They wanted to do an interview. I told them I hit them up. Sent them, man, motherfuckers be bullshitting, man. People be bullshitting, but we still gonna make it. We still gonna make it work, though. And we still gonna make it work. Yeah, we still gonna. But tell me what y'all been seeing out there. I've been making my little rounds in the bushes. I've been seeing a lot of y'all in the chats, man. What y'all think about what's going on, man? What y'all think, man? There's people coming out speaking, and as far as with the MO3 situation, man, it's like we went all the way back in 2020 again, man, and start all the way over from the beginning. But this is my thing. I was talking to a guy on the phone about this. In all my past experiences that I've been through, I know shit is different places, and this is just my experience. My experiences, when you on a case and you got a co-defendant, even if your co-defendant ain't ratting on you, they always the situations I've been in is seen they done always kept co-defendants separated. You know what I'm saying? And it made sense. I thought they was keeping them separated so they couldn't collaborate their stories and stuff like that. When I found out Luce Cannon and Bricc Baby was in the same cell, I said, "What? What's going on?" But that whole situation right there is just. I don't care nobody to say. We already know about the no jumper interviews and stuff like that. The internet definitely playing a big part in that case right there. It's definitely playing a big part in that case. I haven't seen a female that came out and she's speaking now. And she was saying somewhere like Big U was trying to get her DP'd or knocked off. Well, this internet is a bad motherfucker, boy. You just sit back and look at it and really just pay attention to what's going on and just listen. Because you know how like sometimes you might just hear something, you be talking to a nigga, he say some shit, and you be like, what? I'll be sitting back just letting the video play, and I hear some shit, and I'll be like, man, what the hell did I just say? But it's wild, man. If y'all hit that like button, man, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, man. We on the road to 4K, but y'all know I ain't gone nowhere. What's up, Jug? Jug, you've been running around over there. I've been seeing you over there in the chat in that MO3 sector, man. What you think about that case, man? Tell me what you think about that case. You think it's about to be over with? Shout out Bonnie Blanco. Go make sure y'all slide over there to the Rose Garden and shit. But we gonna see, man. I just seen the recent interview that boy Trap Boy just did. You know, the guy asked him like, man, you know, you ain't gotta answer the question if you don't want to, but they saying you on the run. He like, shit, I ain't on the run. I think it's all about to hit the fan. It's about to hit the fan. We gonna see what happens. Got that boy Keywan White. He's definitely doing too much talking. Like I said, this internet, man, it's a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing and a curse, man. You give motherfuckers voices. Motherfuckers get on here just talking for attention. And that's like anytime I come live, I try to have me some topics, have something to talk about. Because if you don't, and you just get on here and you just get to rambling, you gonna just get to telling your business. Jug say, man, this shit OG rabbit hole tied to the streets with the industry agenda. Man, it is, man. There's just so much wild stuff going on. And like I said, it's a blessing and a curse. And one of the blessings of it give us a chance to see the inside of it, to see what's really going on. I just seen an interview a guy did. I forgot his name. Let me see if it's still on there. He did it with Rap Podcast. He was talking about how some labels had hit him up for a deal. And he said Boosie hit him up for a deal. He said Boosie was only trying to give him 10,000. That's what it's doing. It's letting us get an inside glimpse of it. You know what I'm saying? That's why they tell us, man, we gotta be careful what we ask for. Niggas want to be in the industry and want deals and shit, man. Come to find out, man, that's motherfucker. You a slave. You a slave. But it's definitely a double-edged sword. But I ain't really got too much going on. I got some more story times. I got them lined up. I'm about to just get them recorded. I don't know when this piece I'm waiting for gonna come. I had to switch it up. I'm trying to switch it up, make it something different, man. Just expand the brand. Do something different. There's so much stuff going on. Like we always say, no knock to it. We know how the drama and shit get a lot of traction, but the pause and shit, it kind of be slow. But that's why I'm about to change the game up. Like I've been saying, we bringing real podcasting back. So I'm about to change the look, bring some new stuff for engagement. It's definitely about to be turned up, man. Hit me up for y'all thumbnails, intros, outros. I'm still working. I just ain't been going live or doing no recording. I took a few days. Man, it's cold as hell down here. It's been raining for the last few days, but prior to that, we had some pretty good weather. I've been fucking with the drone. Had the drone up in the air. I'm putting something together. Like I told you, I ain't scared to admit my shortcomings. I got a bad habit, man, a bit procrastinating and putting shit off. You know what I'm saying? Because Big D, I know you seen I had it scheduled to go live yesterday. Then I changed the time, messed around, got a phone call, got tied up. Then I like, man, fuck it, I'll do it tomorrow. Then tomorrow turned the next day. The next day turned to the next day. But we back though. We definitely back. I promise y'all we back. Like I said, 'cause I got these interviews coming up, so I got to stay consistent so we can stay in the algorithm. So when we get these people up here, they can get them a little few views and get them out there. But yo, we got Mickey True. Mickey True, she been on fire. She been breaking down a lot of these cases, so we're gonna get a chance to get her input on it. She been heavy on that Bricc Baby and Luce scanner situation. Got a fire artist coming up, hopefully on the 10th. Like I told you, I've been chopping up with Rainwater about getting one of his artists over here. OC Chris, little 17-year-old. We gonna see what we can do with him. That boy Kogotti, y'all know he just dropped a new song. Oh Lord. So shit, we back working, man. Gotta take a break every now and then. Because if not, man, you'll get burnt out. You get burnt out. So I just had to just take a break. Also, we coming back with the Go Hard with Hankin TV and Butter Go Harder. She got her project about to drop. She's been shooting videos, doing photo shoots and all that. Finishing up in the albums. We're gonna be bringing that back. Like I said, we was doing it twice a month. What we're gonna do this time, we'll probably just do it maybe like once a month this time. Because when we first started off trying to do it, we thought it was gonna be easy, but twice a month, man, it'd be like all type of shit coming up, man. So just to keep everything, you know what I'm saying, consistent and stuff, we just gonna put it down for once a month. Probably like the middle Sunday of the month. That's it. I have been dropping a couple shorts, man. I've been kind of doing some numbers. I want to thank y'all if y'all have been sliding through there, checking out the shorts and hitting the like button. I'm gonna do something. I might not go live, upload no videos, but I'm gonna do something. At the bare minimum, I'm gonna do something to try to keep us going, man. Get y'all memberships. Y'all better get y'all memberships. Because once it turn up, I'm telling you, it's going down. Members gonna have first dibs. Like I said, man, it just been so much bullshit going on, so many stories spent, people pointing the blame at everybody. Like I seen the situation. The only reason I got hit for the situation, and it ain't even about the YouTube, it's about the situation, period. I seen y'all know CJ so cool. I don't even get into that type of content, but I had just seen it had been trending that the female that he was messing with, they had put some allegations on him about him supposed to have been messing with her little young daughter. But he got his daughter, he got another daughter, he got her. It's just the internet. That's the internet. He got his daughter online arguing with the other group. Man, this shit is sloppy as fuck, man. Oh shit. You know what they say? If you can't beat them, you might as well join them. Well shit. I might as well post something on it or something. Also another thing I worked on when we get ready to leave. We ain't gonna be here too much longer. I was just tapping in with y'all. I got a fire outro. I got a nice little prayer outro I made for us. So every time we leave, we go out, we're gonna go out with a good prayer. I got a nice little outro I put together. That's all. But yeah, this MO3 case is definitely heating up. Let me see what else I had on there. I'm just gonna tap him. I really don't even want to mess with him. It's so wild. Oh, Sauce Walka. The Sauce Walka situation. Now that was when we talking about the internet stuff again. Now, the shooter in that situation. Now we all know that they got shot in Memphis. But the guy accused of that, how did they find him deleted in Houston? They got deleted in Memphis. Dude got SOP got deleted in Memphis. We know Sauce Walka from Houston. The guy that did that, how they found him in an abandoned mall in Houston. Just like him. They got his picture. Don't get me wrong. He did what he did. They put his picture out there. But once that picture, you know, back in the time, it just hit the news. But once it hit the internet, everybody got access to it. They found this man deleted in Houston. That's ironic. I wonder if the truth or more details about that situation gonna ever come out. Because it kind of make it do like I ain't even gonna say an inside job, but it make it look like somebody from down that way may have had something to do with it. Because how you in Memphis and pop somebody that's from Houston, and then you go to Houston? That shit backwards. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. That's why I got the title. It's a lot going on, man. And in this day and time right here, man, with this technology, man, we people should know, man, you can't get away. You can't get away with nothing. You can't get away with nothing. I got a couple clips for us. I'm about to play this one right here. Now, I told y'all, I fell down that rabbit hole watching the last 24 hours a person got on before the execution. Now I came across this guy. I had seen his video. I came across this guy right here. He had been it said he was after over 40 years in prison with 5 scheduled execution dates. Big Mike's case has been reviewed. He has been resentenced and he's heading home. This man had 5 different execution dates and about to get out. And this is a story I done told a couple times too. When I was locked up with a guy that actually showed me his paper. He was scheduled to be executed. So they give you this paper, they call it a death certificate. When they sentence you to death, he had deleted a cop. They had sentenced him to death. He did all the work, he did all his legal work himself. He got himself off of death row, and aside from getting himself off of death row, he ended up getting out, and he did all the legal work himself. But I actually has met somebody that was sentenced to the death penalty and was on death row, and he got himself off and got out. But this guy right here, he was sentenced 5 times to it, and not just that, he getting out.
Yesterday, and he said, "Oh, it's a horrible mental game because each time you get an execution date, a week before your execution, they put you on suicide watch. So it's 2 officers sitting in front of your house, in front of your cell, and and you're waiting for them every day. You're listening to the keys, you're listening to people talking, so you're listening to things that's tearing you up inside because you don't know if those keys coming for you, to walk you that last walk, or is it, the ridicule of the inmates, and everybody's talking about you. They finna kill Big Mike. They gonna do this to Big Mike. Damn, man, Mike finna go. So you listen to all that in your head, you know what I mean? So it's kind of torturous, and it wears on you, you know what I mean? So to come to a place like this where you can see green grass, the brothers that came from death row called me outside one day and said, "Man, look at the moon. We hadn't seen the moon in 35 years."
And this man was on death row for 35 years. 35 years, had 5 different execution dates. Now, what happened with the execution dates is this. All right, now this is what I learned while watching these videos. So once the date of execution comes, that's when the lawyers, they get to filing all these different appeals trying to get you a stay. Then that's when they file an appeal. They hit the governor up to see if the governor gonna give you a stay. Then if not, then they go to the highest court, the Supreme Court. So this man was about to get executed 5 different times and got a stay, and then eventually getting out. You got to imagine, man, what was going through a person's mind, going through something like that. But they got the full interview. It's called Between the Lines. Between the Lines. Let's say check out the full interview on their YouTube channel. I'm gonna go check that out. I have seen it. And then there's another thing right here too. What my guys say, pay attention.
Pictures keep going viral. Just ask yourself why. I'm gonna tell you why, my nigga. Because they want to promote a lifestyle to you niggas so y'all can feel like it's cool. Every nigga you know, you got a homie in jail right now working his Instagram, Facebook, going live, posting pictures, doing shit like that. He look like the time ain't nothing. But when he done taking that motherfucking picture, nigga, and the motherfucking camera go off, the nigga really stretched out. Baby mamas that broke bad, family ain't fucking with him, homies ain't pulling up on him, you know what I'm saying? OG getting old, granny getting sick. Like, it's a lot of shit that they ain't promoting to y'all, my nigga. They only promote niggas eating big ass tuna hookups, big ass raps, and niggas on the phone, shit like this. World Star would never post me unless I pay them to. But they'll post this shit for free because it promotes to a demographic of young individuals around the world that jail is cool. They made jail cool so niggas can stay in them.
Y'all agree? Y'all agree? I definitely agree with that. They making it seem like going to jail is cool. Look at all these videos that's coming out, TikTok videos, guys making videos from jail, making meals, commissary, what they got in their commissary going viral. He said, dude said some stuff. He said he got the only way World Star post him is if he pay him. But they'll post some shit like this for free. This shit crazy. Man, just sit back and just think about it, y'all. Just sit back and just think about it. And if you notice, this kind of like, it's like the algorithm. Hold on, let me see. It's like the algorithm, because if you think about it right now, that jail stuff is kind of like trending right now. Like I told you, I fell down the rabbit hole of the 24 hours before an execution. And then all the pictures that been popping up on Instagram, the dudes fresh in the joint, all the dudes in jail and started YouTube channels, TikTok pages, doing story times and shit. How is that even making it? How is that even making it to the platforms? Like he said, man, they promoting, they making going to jail be cool. And then don't forget, we got people's favorite rappers catching these stupid ass cases, facing forever in a day. So I definitely got to agree they definitely promoting it. Here we go with another one.
This morning, man, it's 9 a.m. PSA, man. Hey, listen, man. Be wise about what you say on this internet, guys. To all my G's out here, man, all my bloggers, you see how the game is going. You got to be wise of what you say and how you say it on this internet, man. And please be aware, the testers is the weenie niggas. The devil is sending weenie ass niggas, out of town, out of state niggas popping up in your DMs and lying and talking about they film producers and directors and all this old type of shit. Man, y'all gotta be constantly aware of these fake weenie ass niggas, man. Snitching ass niggas, set up artist ass niggas. They set niggas up, man. You gotta be constantly aware of this internet, man. The devil is sending weenies at real niggas. Not real at real, weenies at real niggas, man. So as a real one, you got to be constantly aware, man, how to be able to knock this shit down and know that the devil is trying to set you up, man, for failure, man. These old weenie ass AM money, man. Get this AM money this morning, man. It's 9 a.m.
Gotta be careful what you say on the internet. Y'all heard him. It's trending. It ain't just me. It ain't just me. This shit is trending. Now this old news right here. We didn't never touch on this, but I definitely want to have. I definitely have one.
Let me ask you this. Are you aware?
I definitely wanted to touch on this. Like I said, it's old news. It's a few weeks old. I know y'all seen when Yellow Beezy's grandma took the stand. Grandma was a soldier. He said, man, this shit OG rabbit hole tied to the streets with an industrial agenda. Okay, I had already seen that one. She definitely stood on business. Granny stood on business. But guess why Granny stood on business? Granny stood on business because Granny is from the old school. That's why Granny stood on business. Granny know you don't tell everybody your business. Granny know that. You know y'all granny, how y'all mamas, your grandmas to be. Don't tell my business. Don't tell what's going on in this house. That's how Granny was able to stand on business. Granny from the old school, man. Here go another one, another jail video. I ain't even noticed that until I just got to start talking about it. How many jail videos I had on here. That's another thing. That's something else trending. Adam 22 talking about no jumper going broke. What y'all think about that? When Adam 22, when no jumper is the one that gave a platform, I ain't gonna lie, we ain't even gonna count Vlad, but Adam 22 is like, he's made it cool for guys to come on the internet and tell their business. If y'all remember, there's no jumper wasn't always about that. If y'all remember, when they first started bringing the members up there, people were saying it was gonna get ugly. People, bloggers, and everybody was saying it's gonna get ugly. They thought something. At first, they thought they really was talking about thought it was gonna get violent. But shit, it's worse than violence. Niggas going to jail, niggas going to tell it on themselves. They made it cool. They're making it cool to come to the internet and tell on yourself. They're making it cool to come to the internet and tell on yourself. Let's go to a little more positive note. That boy Kai Sinet, he bought all his homeboys. He bought all his homeboys a house. Now, if that ain't dope, that's what it's about right there. He bought all his homeboys a house. How many is it? 1, 2, what's that? 6 houses. Because he definitely eating. If y'all notice, not someone give up no more free game, but fuck, I'm going to give it up. If y'all notice, remember, the streaming, this right here, this type of streaming became popular. If y'all don't notice, the weight is starting to shift, and what's becoming popular now is them IRL streams. What they call them in real life streams. Them streams like Kai Sinet doing, you know, seeing DDG switch over, start doing them. Funny Mike, he doing them now. That's what all the streamers going to. So it's about to eventually go from this to that in the 24 hour streamers, streaming around the clock. Another jail video.
To accept this call, press 5. To block this, you may begin speaking now.
Hello?
Yeah, what's up with it, wife? How you doing?
Oh my God, it's so good to finally hear your voice. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Where are
You
you?
won't believe. I'm in LA. You won't believe.
Now that's the video right there when Luce Cannon called and was telling his girl that him and Bricc baby was selling. And that, like I said, where I come from, and they kept Cody finished. They kept y'all separated. Like I said, is that way y'all can't corroborate y'all story and stuff. There's some fishy going on about that, but it's gonna come out. It's on the internet. It's on the internet. And who putting all the steam behind it? Who putting all the steam behind it? That boy Whack 100. Here goes some more game for y'all. Let me make sure it's up there. All right, here goes some more game. I just got a couple clips.
Heard him forever. He said, "Fat man, you better tell them young niggas they better get cool with each other." He said, "Tell them niggas go get cool with their ops." I said, "Why you say that, huh?" He said, "Shit, them niggas gonna be buried next to each other for eternity." He said, "Man, niggas be funking and end up at the same motherfucking funeral home, at the same goddamn cemetery, right next to each other. Niggas be having similar last names. You know that shit in alphabetical order." I say, "Man, you crazy, man." He say, "Shit. Or them niggas gonna be locked up a few cells down from each other and grow old and gray together, then get to talking about, man, let's come together so we can start stopping the violence so this next generation don't gotta go through the shit that we go through." He said, "Man, them niggas waste 30 years of their life to realize, man, that shit wasn't about nothing." He said, "Man, all the money the fuck they didn't lost and then played and blew themselves." Said, "Them young niggas is getting some money nowadays, man. Them niggas can start investing in all. Be a smart gangster if you're gonna be smart." He said, "Man, buy up some property so your family don't gotta do fish fries and shit when it's time for you to die, man. They could just leverage some of that shit." I said, "Man, that was real."
That's real talk right there. One more.
If you 40 plus with ops, go ahead and sit down, Unc. You drunk. Go ahead, Unc. Go ahead and embrace your Unc, bro. Y'all be living your second childhood and all that, man. You 40 plus, talking about you got an op? Nigga, all my ops I ever had in my life. We done hugged it out, ate cheese together, high five. We had been sitting to see each other in life. Damn, you ain't died yet? Me neither. Nigga, shit, you better keep going. We 40. Y'all supposed to have forgot what's going on. I don't say people don't forget. But bro, at 40, niggas can change their mind about what they was mad at you about. How you opting at 40? You gotta rethink your situation. No.
He's spitting it. It's the truth. Just like I was saying when I had Trap Wayne on here, when me and Trap Wayne was trapped in, man, we talking about why the OGs, why the YNs wasn't respecting the OGs, man, because the OGs, they want to be the young niggas, man. Shout out D. Lloyd, man. They want to be the young niggas, and that's how it was growing up, man. Niggas, you had an op after a certain amount of time. It was a pass. It was over with. You know what I'm saying? But shit, now these days, a nigga gonna hunt you. If for 20 years, it was a time where that shit didn't mean nothing after a certain amount of time. I promise. Even niggas who I had smoked with or owed me a few dollars. This was one of the unspoken street rules that I see that don't apply now. Yeah, and me and somebody else were just talking about this one day. And I done been in it a couple times. I done been in a situation a couple times where if a nigga owed me some money and he went to jail, when he got out, I ain't even sweating for it. You know what I'm saying? And it was the same way with smoke. Even if the nigga didn't go to jail, all depending on what the smoke was about. After a certain amount of time, man, that shit is over with. You know what I'm saying? But nah, they just keeping this shit going. They just keeping it going. Here we go again, self-snitching. Hold on, let me put on the screen for y'all.
Your head. You've been a street cat all your life, ducking parole, probation, lawyer fees, bonds, DEA, jump out boys, feds, regular police, U.S. Mars, all these different people. Jumping gates, getting out of cars, indictments.
Damn, my bad.
Imagine this right here. Wrap this up in your head. You've been a street cat all your life, ducking parole, probation, lawyer fees, bonds, DEA, jump out boys, feds, regular police, U.S. Marshals, all these different people. Jumping gates, getting out of cars, indictments, shootouts, everything that you done been through as a street cat. To find out that the game is going to die behind a podcast. Say, this got to be the easiest run in law enforcement history. We're going to sit back, watch the screen, and watch these niggas take their own selves down, and then we're going to swoop in and pick them up. Street cats podcasting their way to the death. There you have it. Imagine this right.
Y'all heard him. Street cats is podcast themselves to the death or to the joint. They say too real. So what he say? Say too real. Get back ain't worth it unless someone just buried close. Right, it ain't worth it, man. After a certain amount of time, that shit was over with. After a certain amount of time, nigga, chalk it up. Now I'm just gonna touch on this because I had been thinking about it when I was fanning this shit. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, it's all flooding in. It's trending right now. Like the situation I had, because motherfuckers always gonna try to move the goalposts. Like the situation I had with Naughty when Naughty was on here, niggas to my he was on here telling, and he could have never been telling when it was already out there. The motherfuckers who he was beefing with or had to smoke with, they came and told they side. You know what I'm saying? He basically was really coming back and responding. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even gonna move that goalpost. But even if so, just think how much worse it is now than just a year ago. Just look how worse it got since then. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers definitely gonna podcast themselves to the grave or podcast themselves into a cell. Talking. And like I had said before, you know it was some shit being said, motherfuckers on there talking too much for Big U to have sent a cease and desist to Big Jump to No Jumper. I said Big Jumper to No Jumper. I remember that's why Adam was saying that the feds had came and hollered at him because they wanted the cease and desist that Big U had sent to him. So what was that, 2 or 3 years ago? About 2 years ago when Bricc Baby first got on there? So for him to send that cease and desist way back then and for this shit right now just to hit the fan, I can't even tell you the truth. I can't even watch it no more, man. But the people who I rock with, though, I do be slide through. I slide through the chat, but I done got real uninvested in this shit. Now, my whole point, because like I done told y'all before, I done did on the interviews. I done had plenty of interviews on here for people who had smoke, people who had some drama and shit going. I tried to make it about the music, just like when I had reached out to like when I reached out to Zay. When the smoke was first on, I said, man, we ain't even gonna talk about the negative. Let's talk about the music. You know what I'm saying? I already knew, seeing what was coming. I knew what it was gonna come down to. Motherfuckers be on here telling entirely too much shit, man. Especially about crimes that ain't been solved yet. This shit is wild. I'm gonna take y'all back to another old school one. Old granny. Like how we said Yellow Beezy granny stood on business because she old school and she know what's going on. Here go another granny. It's them old schools. Hold on. Times have changed, man. It's them old schools. They know what's going on.
Out here playing ball with the police. I told them they better not tell them who their parents is and don't answer shit about me. Fuck you doing over there playing ball with the police. I might not even let them come back in my motherfucking house after this bullshit. It be your own kids. Hanging with that damn... look at my damn...
That one right there was funny. It's that old school. We're in a whole new day and age, man. And it's just crazy. The age and time we in. Everything that wasn't cool is cool. Now, like I said, growing up, it wasn't cool. Motherfuckers got on niggas that was dope fiends and doing dope and shit. Now, it's cool to be a dope fiend and talking about how many perk 30s you taking, how much syrup you drink, and how much ice and shit you do. The world is backwards, man. The world is backwards. Let me see what else I got in here. I ain't really had too much shit. Like I said, I ain't really been doing shit. Well, we about to crank it back up. I'm real. Don't hold it against me. I know I'm real unorganized. I was just giving y'all a little content just to keep the shit going, letting the people know who fuck with me. I'm still here. Yo Swift, my guy Big D, D Lloyd, Jug. I'm still here, man. I'm about to get on up out of here. I gotta take my dog out. Just want to tap in with y'all. Be looking. I'm about to get back. Hopefully this piece be here this week. Hopefully I have that piece. We can come with the new setup and shit. But like I said, we don't do nothing we don't got no interview coming on the 10th. We definitely got one coming Thursday on the 12th. So if y'all ain't follow me on social media, follow me on all social medias at Hankin TV. That's where I be putting the promotions at. Like I said, I'm gonna take us out. We're gonna go out with a prayer, man.
We leave, before we get out here, I'm finna pray for everybody. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all pray with me. You get what I'm saying? Bow your head. Real talk, bow your head, man. Cause this here is serious. You get what I'm saying? Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, we come to you today. Thank you for everything you done for us. You get what I'm saying? I want you to keep pushing me, you understand me? Push me in the right direction, you understand me? You get what I'm saying? Watch over my people, you know what I'm saying? Cover them, you know what I'm saying? Guide them, shield them, you get what I'm saying? Watch over the people that don't like me, you get what I'm saying? I love them too, you get what I'm saying? Look at my neighbor and tell my neighbor I love my neighbor too, you get what I'm saying? God, I ask you that you push me to keep elevating, you get what I'm saying? Keep pushing me to turn up, you know what I'm saying? My vision is too big for this, you get what I'm saying? My vision is too big in my head, you understand me? I ask that I reach there, you understand? I ask that I climb to the top, to the highest mountain, you understand me, that you have built, you get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, amen, in that way. Enjoy life, smile every day, fuck what I gotta say.
I had to make it a little juicy for her.